I'm here again, Lori Cowan, with another edition of Welcome to My Craft Room. And today, I'm just trying to make sure that, I don't know, it's blinking. I hate that. Anyhow, they're tweaking this live editor thing. But anyhow, today we're going to make, I don't know, I should put that filter back on. It looks really bright. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's a little bit of a better view. I'm going to put that filter back. I took it off because it looked like it was, I don't know, weird, but we'll see if we can snap it back on there. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but yeah, that does. That makes a big difference. So, okay. I think we're all right now and we're rolling. Okay, yeah, that looks better. We're going to make this cute sock bunny. I just thought fitting for Easter coming up here. And I made this one for Skylar. So I'm going to show you. Hi, Laura. I'm going to show you how I do this process. I got that one done somewhat last night and this morning, so I wanted to hurry up and get it done so that I could show you guys how to do it. First of all, Lauren gave me all her old socks, and they're clean. They're just got fuzzies on them, but I just took this great big white winter sock, and it has these little rubber thingies on the bottom of them. Hi, Colleen. That's a good point. Colleen says she keeps missing me. If you go up to, let me see where it's at. There's 3 dots, I believe, probably at the top of this video. And I think it says send me notifications of when this goes on live, and then it will tell you when I'm on. So hopefully that helps. These little rubber thingies I'm going to do to the back of it so you can't really see them. And we'll kind of go from there. So first thing I do is I stuff it down in a tall cup. This one's really a long one because I wanted it as long as I could get it for the ears. So, and don't mind me, I'm looking kind of homeless today. Anyhow, yeah, that's it, Laura. It says get notified. Yeah. And that way then it will tell you when I'm live. So, okay. And I'm just using beans. You can use any kind of beans that you want to. These happen to be pinto beans and they're cheap, so, but okay. So I'm going to fill this up all the way to the top. And then I kind of keep shoving them down in there. Because I want my bunny pretty fat. And then I fill the head up too, so. Let's see if it'll let me put any more in there while I have it in the glass. Okay. All right. And then I kind of take it out of there. We'll set that glass down there. That's pretty good for the body, I think. But we want them nice and fat, so I'm going to kind of, let me move this. See, I'm getting all kinds of things. Good morning, Cindy. Hi, Dana. You got it, Colleen. Good. Okay. And Cindy, your gift, your giveaway, the giveaway prize is still out at the mailbox. I went down to the shop this morning and waxed my eyebrows. They were getting really bad. So, okay. I'm going to just shove some more of this in there. I'm going to try to just finish that bag off for the body. There we go. That's a nice fat bunny. Okay. I have everything sitting out that I need for it. So just a little rubber band. And I try to just stuff it down in there as much as I can. Yours too, Laura. Your eyebrows, oh my. Mine were out of control. And we'll wrap it around one more time if I can get it around that fat part of that sock. Okay. And then, like I said, I'm keeping those rubber things, if you can see them, to the back. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit fun because you can't really keep it open. And hopefully I don't spill these all over God's green earth and make a mess. I'm just going to make a little opening and pour some in there. If I can make those flat, there we go. And then just kind of stuff them in there. And just try to make another opening there. If I can get it, like I said. If I spill them, I spill them. Yes, eyebrows. Oh. Everybody's been messaging me. Everybody is in dire need of a haircut. I know. Believe me, if I could do it, I would. Because I would much rather be working than not working, I'll tell you that. See, we need a little more. You can kind of see them taking shape. It's really no different than the little snowmen I made for Christmas and penguins and reindeer that I all made. Just with ears, and that's going to be where the difference is. Okay, let me see here. Maybe a smidge more for his head. And it's nice because the heel, like on this one, for whatever reason, the heel kind of made the back of his head, maybe this is a better angle, kind of stick out a little bit, which I thought was cute. So, okay. So we'll pour a little bit more in here and see if we can't get his head going on. Wink, wink, Laura. Everybody has asked me that, to do that, and I'm afraid of losing my license. I guess that's my biggest problem with that. There we go. There's too many Nazis, let's say it like that, who will narc you out or whatever if they, God forbid, they would see anything. So I have not done that. I have been a good girl. I've stayed at home. I am doing my crafts. I'm trying to get, stuff done and situated here for Easter. And what are you guys all doing for Easter? We're going to put the scents. No, Colleen, I'm just doing this for the kids. So you could do that. I don't have any cinnamon. Excuse me. Oh, my voice. I need to get a drink, but I'll wait. It's so dry in here that's exactly what my voice does. Okay. For Christmas, what Colleen's talking about for Christmas, when I did the penguins and snowmen, I put some cinnamon essential oils in it, and they all smelled really good. So no, I'm not going to do that this time around, just because these are for the kids. But there is basically his body and his little head. And then for the ears, this comes the fun part. So, and I think I made the other one's ears a little bit longer, but that's okay. They're all unique. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut right down the center of this sock. I'm going to cut down fairly close to the rubber band that I put in there. Okay, to make ears. I can see I have some beans I didn't exactly get in there, so we're going to take them out of there. We don't want them sitting in the top of his head. Okay. Oh, there's one more. So there's the floppy ears, if you can see that. There we go. Trying to get them in the camera. Okay, so now I'm going to take pipe cleaner. See, I always stand up to do this. And I'm just bending them in half. And I'm just twisting the very ends of it together. Doesn't really matter, but it just kind of keeps it secure so they kind of look like ears. Let me move that. Can you guys all hear me okay? I try to talk a little louder when the microphone's like a little bit away from me so you guys can actually hear, because I'll tell you, I watch a lot of videos and sometimes you can't even hear them, and I'll have my volume cranked the whole way up and I want to hear what the heck they're telling me how to do, whatever craft or jewelry. I've been watching a lot of jewelry and different things like that. So I have a lot of lives planned, so I have a lot of different crafts going on here. All at the same time, my head goes spinning because I have so much going on. But okay, so these now are going to go inside the ears. Okay, if you can see that. And that way it makes them bendable. So now here's where the fun part begins with me. You know how I hate the hot glue. Hate it. If I don't burn myself, it'll be a bloody miracle. Okay, so then I'm going to just take some hot glue and go around like the seam of it. Make sure I keep that pipe cleaner in there. That way it's a no-sew bunny. And then just hold it on there until it's not hot anymore. I'm telling you, it's so dry in here. My throat is just, ugh. And then I'm just going to keep going till I have it all the way closed. I thought these would be cute for Easter gifts, especially for Skylar. I mean, she's 2 months old and it's not like she can eat anything yet. That kind of stuff, so this is nice to fill her basket up with. Okay, and just stick the other one in that other ear. This one's going to be for Easton, so. Okay. And then just stick them together. I have a habit of standing up. It must be my cosmetologist in me. I'm used to standing for everything. Okay. And I can just see I have a little gap right there. So I put some more glue in there. Then we'll make his cute little face, and I'll show you what I used. I just used stuff that I had sitting here. You know, that because I obviously can't get to a craft store. So I have devised a few things, a few crafts of things that I have actually in this room. If you can see this room, oh, I have organized it to some degree, but I got a lot of stuff. If you know, I'm not a hoarder, but I am a hoarder when it comes to the craft stuff. Okay. And on the last one, yeah, I left a little opening right here, and I'm going to just put a little bit of batting. I'm going to move those because I know I'm going to knock them down. I know it. And that paper will get rid of that too. Okay. So just a little bit of stuffing, and I'm going to just stuff it in that hole. That way his ears will kind of stand up a little bit, or she. We can be either way, either gender. Just enough, yeah. It doesn't have to be a ton. Okay, that way it's kind of full right there. And then we're going to glue this part shut. Yep. Hot, hot, hot. I'm already ahead of you, Colleen, other than a date, but I'll show you here on Skylar's that's done. Can you see her name? I don't know. There. So that's the finished one for Skylar. That way that has her name on it. And I'll show you what I use. You guys will laugh. So, and I'm just setting her right there so you can see her. Okay. Now those are all good and closed. Now, see how square? I'm going to cut some of that off to just kind of make them a little more bunny looking. And I'm trying to feel where the pipe cleaner's at and just cut some of that off. See how much better it looks once it's cut off like that. And the same with this side. As long as I don't get that pipe cleaner. Okay. That one's still a little square. Okay. And you can do it to your liking. So there you go. So there's the bunny ears. And see now with that pipe cleaner, see how I can literally bend those around or flop them whatever way. You know, look how cute. See? And you can move them. The kids can move them. I still have a little gap right there. There we go. I need my rubber thing. There we go. So I don't burn the bejeebies out of those fingers, because I do. Oh my God. I burned it so bad the one day I had a blister for 3 days. This glue gun, Greg got me this glue gun for Christmas, and it is hot for sure. Okay. So now we're all done with that part of it. I'll move that out of the way. And we need, for the back, there we go, his little tail. So, right where those little rubber things are, I'm going to grab a good bit of those beans, if it'll let me, little son of a gun. and just wrap the rubber band around there a few times. There we go. See, that way it gets a few of those beans in there. I mean, you could make your own tail too, whatever you want to do, but all right. So there's the back with his little tail. And now we'll get back to the front. Okay, so I have, where are they? Right here. I had these little hearts that are puffy. And so with Skylar's, I did a pink nose. So for Easton's, I'm going to do a green nose. They didn't have any blue, so we'll do a green nose. And I'm going to kind of do it so you guys can see. And I'm just taking the heart and turning it upside down. Kind of looks like a bunny's nose. And maybe part of his mouth too. And we'll stick it right there. Greg is doing very well. I just told him, right before I came on here live, I said how proud I am of him and just how amazing he is. I mean, 3 months, and believe me, if you guys could have seen him at home when we first got home after his heart surgery, I didn't think we were going to make it, and I know he didn't think so either. But he's back to work. He's feeling great, and he is just my hero. I don't know what else to say. I don't know if I could have went through what he went through and come out the way he, I mean, just amazing. Just amazing. And I know, Colleen, you have been through it many times yourself, and truly amazing what the human body can heal from. So just amazes me. But he's doing good, so thank you for asking. So then I'm just taking for his eyes some little sequins, some colored. These ones are turquoise, and for Skylar's I use blue. And the only way I can do this without burning the living bejeebies out of my fingers is using a pair of tweezers. So I am going to put this towards me and just put a dot of glue on the actual bunny and just get these babies. Okay, and where's my rubber? That is the only way, because I guarantee you I'd burn the living crap out of my fingers. I have done it many times. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be cute? I could do that too. I could do that maybe for sale, but those carrots I did turned out really cute. I think very cute. They're in a basket that Easton constantly is touching. And they're just fabric, so, and toilet paper tube, or, yeah, toilet paper tube, and then I used, paper towel tube too. Okay, yep, there, he's starting to get tacky, and we'll get the other eyeball on there. And listen, these aren't perfect by any means, but the kids will like them, so what the heck it gives me something to do also. Oh, get off the tweezers now. Whew. Strings like crazy also. Now we'll get him back down there to where he's fairly normal looking. Then I can pick that glue off. I try not to get too much glue on there. Look at that stringing. Good thing is you can pick it right off. I hate hot glue. I wish there was some other way that's would stick it immediately like it's, like hot glue works. And it wouldn't burn the bejeebies out of your fingers. One eye looks crusty. I'm just trying to get some of the glue off of it. Okay, there. We've got the eyes and the nose. Shared, thank you, Tammy. How you doing today? Are you in Florida? I've been meaning to ask you if you were home here or if you were in Florida. But anyhow, okay, so I don't need those rubber bands anymore. I'm going to get rid of those. And I don't need those little hearts. Okay, so now, oh, and the whiskers. Let's see. We're going to do, let's see, maybe orange. I got lots of orange. I have these little plastic toothpicks. That's what they are. And they, one of my girlfriends gave me a whole bunch of craft items and that quite a while ago. And this was in it. These are plastic toothpicks. And I don't know if you can see them or not. They must be for like playing poker because they have hearts, clubs, spades, and diamond shape on the top of them. Those are really cute, like to do like hors d'oeuvres and stuff. I've been using them for like my my resin and that I've been doing. And what I do is I just take and break the little hearts and spades and whatever you want to call it off of the top, because I don't think Bunny's whiskers have shapes on them. Even my cat's whiskers don't have shapes. Okay. And then, because these are so nice and forgiving, I literally just stick these in the sock. You could glue them, and I might at some point. Let me get them a little. Better. There we go. See? And then he's got little whiskers. Now, let me get rid of the glue again. We're going to create some little arms. And that's where I wasn't sure what the heck I was going to do with that. But I have other socks that I use for my snowmen and stuff. Just clean white socks. And I just cut. And I'm going to try to use it where the fold is at. I just cut the end off like that. That part we don't need. So that way it's like just a tucked rolled form. And I cut it in half. So it just makes two little pouches there. I'm going to have to get another glue stick out. So I might as well do that right now while I'm thinking about it. And then some more of my batting. Okay. And I'm just going to glue this together. And I'm not going to do it fully because then we're going to stuff it. And of course I have a little string. There we go. So then like I said, don't glue it the whole way up yet because I want to stuff for his little arms here. We'll make Easton's a he and Skylar's a she. How's that sound? Good? Okay, and once we have some of that glued, Just get a little bit of this and stuff it in there. Then it makes like a puffy arm. I don't know, Lauren must not be on here. They must have all fell asleep. Okay. When I have it, I think mostly stuffed, or at least as stuffed as I want it to be. I'm going to glue the rest of it down here. Then I'm leaving this part open, and I'll show you why here in a second, because I'm going to cut this just like I did with the ears, just a little bit, just to make it look a little neater. And there's one arm, if you can see that. Now we'll get this other one going. Doesn't really take that long, it's just patience, I guess. And that toe wants to curl up right there. Put my little silicone thingy protector on there so I don't burn the crap out of my finger. We'll go about halfway up. Just enough so I can still stick my finger in there and stuff it. Like I said, this isn't perfect. I didn't measure anything or any of that. It didn't update me. Oh. I wonder why. I don't know. Yes, and Colleen said I should get one of those carrots. I have to make little carrots I could do and maybe stick in there. So now we'll just stuff the other arm here. I love working with these socks because you can literally glue this together and stick your whole finger in there. Like, you know, they move and they're soft and they're just easy to work with, I guess. Okay. Now I'll just glue it the rest of the way down. Hi, Easton. Is he watching? He gets so mad at Grandma, at Namaw, however he pronounces my name, and that I didn't talk to him. So, hi, Easton. I hope you're watching. Grandma will come over with your bunny as soon as she's done, okay? Okay, so there's my two little arms. And then I'm going to just cut him a little bit nicer here too. Do I have a lot watching, Lauren? How many's in the eyeball? That's what I can't see anymore. I can't see probably nobody. But anyhow, okay. So these two flat parts are going to be where I connect them with the glue. Put a good dab on there. And I kind of want to see them. Just enough for him to reach around. It says 8. Well, it's not too bad. There's one arm. Then we'll put a little dab on this one. And I just want to look at it. Okay. There we go. So you can kind of see his little arms there. I'm going to wait a minute just for it to set up. Okay. And then this is what I wanted to show you that you will laugh. I got all these little pieces of wood, which is what I put the kids' names on. Lauren got me these very cool markers. I have to show them for Christmas. And doesn't even have the name of them on. Where did you get these from, Lauren? And she got them, I think, from Dollar Tree. Anyhow, these are metallic markers, and I have used them for like everything. And they are just so cool. I've actually done with my paint pours on my canvases, wrote my name on, smooth as silk, so nice, shows up really wonderful. And I think she said she got them for $1. And I love them, so I absolutely will have to get more of them. But anyhow, so that's what I did. I took these little wood things, and they are from canvases, like the back of the canvas. They're shims or whatever the heck they are. I don't know. I save everything, so I had a pack of those sitting here, and I just took these markers and wrote the kids' names on, just so it would have like a little wood plaque and that thing. I want to see what Cindy's saying here. You know, that's so funny. Cindy wrote on here about the Pillsbury Doughboy. That her husband thought that's what this was. Kind of looks like that, doesn't it? My grandmother, God rest her soul, loved the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm not kidding you. She would laugh so hard at all the commercials, where they would push the Pillsbury Doughboy's belly in. And so we started her a collection. I remember as a kid, and when I started working my first job as a waitress, it was at Valley Dairy in the mall. And so I had some money, and all I used it for was gas and smokes. So I started, every time I would see, like, I got her a ceramic cookie jar. Oh my God, I don't know, all kinds of little figures and stuff of the Pillsbury Doughboy. And I don't know where they are. I don't know. I must have got rid of them. I feel terrible that I did, because I would love to have those. I think that would be a real cool keepsake, and I don't see any of that stuff around. So you guys ever see a Pillsbury Doughboy at Goodwill or anything, let me know, or pick it up for me and I'll pay you for it. So, okay, so back to this. So anyhow, I put their names on these little wood slats or whatever, and I'm just going to glue them on the little bunny's arms. Pretty simple, nothing too extreme or hard. Nothing hard to do anyhow. Buzz and Maddie, I hope you guys are doing all right too. Tell Grandma Maddie to come get her gnome. It's sitting out on my mailbox. See, I'm trying to let it so you guys can see too. And what I'm doing is putting the hot glue on that little wood slat. And then just pressing it to the little arms that I made. Pretty simple. I'm going to just hold it there a second. Just enough until I'm sure it's set. There we go. Okay, and then at our dollar store here in Reynoldsville, we call it the Reynoldsville Mall, it's a big joke. They had these in their Easter decorations aisle, and they're just styrofoam glittery Easter eggs. And I want to do, and they were $1. And I like this little sack, so I'll keep that when I'm done. There, I think we'll do those 3 colors for Easton's bunny. And so, just like, oops, let me move. I've got strings, just like Skylar's bunny. We'll put her over here. I just took and glued these Easter eggs. I tucked them right behind their names. Like I said, and I'm trying real hard not to burn myself. You can see that. I think we'll do blue. Ooh, we're going to do Grandpa's colors for the gators. Blue and orange. Grandpa will be happy about that. We'll put blue and orange beside each other for the gators. Easton's going to end up being a Gators fan. You watch and see. Daddy won't like that, but... And then green, and also that's also Gator. I'm just kind of trying to, yeah, tuck him around there. I got to fix his whisker. There we go. His is staying pretty good, but what I did on Skylar's, I'm going to move her for a second, is I just took and put a dab of hot glue on the arm and the egg. Just right there, just to kind of hold it together. Oh, thank you, Colleen. I thought they were cute. I'll have to look for these kind of big, long, fluffy socks because they're perfect for making an Easter bunny. I have all kinds of socks, but Lauren gave me a whole bag that she didn't wear anymore and didn't use. They were clean, so she gave them to me. I thought, well, I'm going to find something and I'm going to use it for something. And how perfect is that for an Easter bunny? So there we go. And they're just holding little Easter eggs and their little names on there. That's it. Pretty easy. Doesn't take, what, 43 minutes. And technically with me stopping and talking, it would have taken probably half hour. So half hour to do with your kids or make them for your grandkids or whatever you want to do. Easy peasy. So there we go. There's Easton and Skylar's Easter bunnies and their little tails in the back, if you can see. There you go. Nice. So hopefully you guys, I'm going to unplug this. Hopefully you guys all like this video because I end up burning myself. There we go. And or forget that the stupid thing's on. So anyhow, if you like this video, please share it. I appreciate it. Anybody that does. And tomorrow I will do some more giveaways, and that tomorrow I think I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because then I change my mind. I have several other crafts in mind here coming up, and I'm still going to do my bacon wrap weenies, even though I didn't get quite 20 shares. I think I got 15 on the first video that started this whole series, but share these and we'll do the bacon wrap weenies anyhow. So anyhow, everybody stay safe and happy and healthy, and just try to be kind. I'm going to be Ellen DeGeneres now for a second. Be kind to one another. I see so much negativity on Facebook, and just different things. Oh, this one was out or that one was out, whatever. Something about one woman wasn't wearing a mask. That is their prerogative. But anyhow, just be kind. Nobody knows what anybody else is going through. So be kind to one another and love each other, and we'll all get through this. So anyhow, from my craft room to yours, have a good day. Enjoy.